Hello everybody, my name is John Burnette. I'm currently in a nursing home in Madison, Ohio. I need help to purchase some 3D molds. I make these little dogs, 3D molds of dogs, cats, birds, and animals. Also candy molds and plaster molds and stuff like that. I'm making them for the nursing home, and I'm also going to make some to send to the children's hospital. Ronald McDonald House is upside down. I'm making some to donate to Ronald McDonald House if I have enough to make. I need more than a few molds. I need like hundreds of 3D molds. Basically about somewhere this size would be nice. And a large quantity of molds so I can make hundreds of them. Also making them for nursing home. And some other places. Children and what do you call it? I can't think of the name. Cub Scouts. So I'm trying to make some for the Cub Scouts and some other places. I need help to purchase the molds. I need help going 50 plus on my YouTube page so I can go live. I've been wanting to go live for years. I'm unable to walk too good. My knees buckle. I actually fell over 2 days after my birthday last year, and that was July 29th is my birthday, so July 31st, my knee just completely gave out. Nurses said, "Oh, you just laid on the floor." I know I did not lay on the floor, and it did hurt when I fell because I couldn't walk too good. Nowadays, I can walk a short distance, and it's just so difficult. And this nursing home always argues with me over the food. They refuse the double portion. They say, "You got double portion." No, I did not. Double portion means 2 slices of pizza. No, it's just 1 slice of pizza on the tray, but they say it was cut bigger. No, it wasn't. That was just just normal size pizza I got before. Basically, because before when I got my portion size, it was the same size as the portions before, so refusing me double portion. They don't give me enough money to buy pop and juice. They argue with me over the food. I'm tired of this bull crap. In this nursing home, they're supposed to give me certain items, and they are refusing, and they fight with me. I don't have the capability to purchase it myself. If I had the capability to purchase it myself, I will not complain. I'm only complaining on here because they're just bullies. They're just bullying me, fighting with me over everything, fruit punch, orange juice. I don't like to get orange juice because the orange juice is usually... Actually, when they gave me a refrigerator when I moved in here, they took everything out the refrigerator and took the refrigerator back and just left all my food out to spoil. That's terrible. And stuff like that. And basically, that was like 6 to 7 years ago. I am trying to ask people for help. I need a couple filing cabinets for storage. I'm also trying to get some money to actually get a apartment somewhere. Put aside for an apartment or something. Or even a cargo trailer so I can store my stuff in. I got more stuff in the garage. Plus, I'm also trying to get workbooks for my school program. It helps disabled adults. And I also donate to the nursing home disabled area where they have memory problems. Losing their memory. I'm trying to donate some stuff to them. Workbooks like from preschool to maybe 3rd or 4th grade. I got workbooks, but they're mostly like higher up. I do appreciate having them, but they're just too difficult for the people I'm trying to use them for. My memory is not that great, but my memory is a lot better than some people's. My eyesight is poor, but I need new glasses. My typing skill is pretty much my name and address and phone number. Actually, it's already programmed in the device, so all I have to do is start it and it finishes it for me. My typing skill, I don't do text messages because I just don't do text messages. I don't like typing because I can't see what I'm typing. Plus, a lot of times I'm typing on a little cell phone, and I can't type like some people. And plus, I never learned how to type. All I did is done a few, my name and address, and then it just does the rest for me. Start it and it finishes it. My name is John Burnette. I'm currently in a nursing home in Madison, Ohio, 6831 Chapel Road, Madison, Ohio, 44057. It's JOHNBURNETTE. I get bullied over food here. They argue over the food. I'm supposed to get double portion of pizza. We gave you a big piece. The piece I always get is the same size every time before. It's the same size. They gave you double portions. They just cut it larger. No, it's the same size as the pizzas I've been receiving before, and they just pretty much refused to give me double portion. They also had chocolate milks up here on top, and they cut that off. They removed all that stuff. They just pretty much cut me down to nothing. They're arguing with me over the food. They're arguing with me. I want to get out of here, but how am I going to move if you don't have nothing coming in? Sorry about that. My device is a piece of crap because it's the nursing homes. I don't have much to my name other than a few boxes of workbooks was donated to me. They're in the bathroom, right inside the door, like right inside the door there. They're all like 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and maybe some 8th ones, 8th grade workbooks. And I'm trying to get more like preschool, kindergarten, 1st and 2nd and 3rd grades. The people I try and work with is disabled adults. I don't have children, so that I know of. And I'm asking for help financially so I can get a cargo trailer, a box truck, and maybe put money aside for an apartment because I'm just tired of getting bullied by this nursing home. I also want to buy hundreds of 3D molds and stuff like that. My name and address will be added to the video as soon as I can. I'm probably in the comment section or somewhere. The little dog I made, it's a 3D mold. I have videos on me taking one out. I have the mold here. It's just the 3D mold. I'm trying to get more 3D molds like this. Small ones because it's easy for me to make. Because it's easier for me to make the 3D molds because they stand up easier. So you can see it standing up on my hand. I'm not holding it with both hands, it's just standing on my one hand. I just need help. I've been bullied all my life. The city told me to get my fat A out their city, and the city pretty much put me out my own home. And gave everything I owned away. Everything I owned is gone. Then whatever happened after that, I had some stuff still left. I had snuck in the house and took what little bit I could find. Or somebody else done it and got me a few items out the house. But the city pretty much didn't want my family in the city officials didn't like my family, and I really don't care about the city anymore. So I am trying to get more of these 3D molds. I am trying to make a way to purchase more plaster molds. The previous nursing home I was in, City View, I'm making some for them, but I never got my molds back from them. They have different type molds they took, but I still want to make them because as the kind of person I am. They stole my other type molds. They're more like plaque type hanging ones. I have a cat in here I made. If I can get out of here. Yeah. Right here. It's this little kitten. I paint him. I don't really paint him too much. People paint their own stuff. I am asking for assistance to make this go outrageously out there. If you can help this go viral, to get help from me, and also help me to make these for the children. I also want to make them for nursing homes, orphanages, and children's hospitals, and also the children inside of Cub Scouts and stuff like that. I want to make them. I just don't have the capability to make large quantities, like hundreds of them. I am trying to make a few, 500 or 600. I'm trying to make a few hundred for the children's hospital. Maybe about 50 different type to 50 to give to the children inside of Cub Scouts. Maybe a few other Cub Scouts, if I can find other Cub Scouts to be interested. The local area, I don't want to send them out because I don't think they'll survive mail. If somebody could pick them up, I wouldn't mind making them. Also, I need plaster, 25-pound bags of plaster. 25 pounds of plaster of Paris, not wall plaster. Make sure the right plaster ordered. If you want to purchase plaster, make sure plaster of Paris, 25-pound bags. Dip, DIP, plaster. Or you could buy bags of plaster for me to use to make these. I don't ask people to donate any money who I donate to. I'm asking people on Facebook, YouTube, or any other place out there if they can help. I wish that stupid phone would stop making that sound. So I am trying to get some help. I'm sorry about moving the device. Cord stuck. So I am trying to make hundreds of items, maybe thousands of items, to donate to different places. I know there's like I was told around 21 nursing homes this nursing home owns. I'm not the kind of person that holds a grudge on a nursing home because they bullied me or stole from me. I just mentioned it because they just did it, but I'm not arguing about it no more. I'm just saying if anybody could donate me some molds to make these items, I want to make them, and I'm not going to loan my molds out to the nursing homes anymore. I would take them with me. I was homeless at the time, and they kicked me out City View. And the lady said, "Hey, can I borrow your molds?" And when she left, what happened? And she left. They took my molds, and oh, there's somebody else's. They have people's names on. No, they're my molds. They just probably had somebody who made it put their names on the item that made my mold, They used the mold I had, and once they used the mold, they stuck a name on it so they know who made it. So basically, what I do is I need some styrofoam around 3 to 4, maybe even 5 inches thick. For some of my molds, if you looked at the mold this came in, it's like it's not flat. It won't stand up. It has to lay in a flat, something flat, and it has like sides on it so it hold in the mold. The mold could hold it, so I'm trying to make some of these for this nursing home, and maybe also 21 other nursing homes. Maybe not sure exactly how many items I'm going to make for this nursing home. Maybe 20, 30. Then another nursing home I'm make maybe another 20, 30. Each nursing home I'm just going to make at least 25 to 30, maybe 50, depending on how big the nursing home is. I also was told by one of the other nursing homes they want at least 100. So I wouldn't mind making a bunch of these, but I need hundreds of the 3D molds of dogs, cats, birds, and different animals. I also like statue molds, 3D statue molds, 3D molds. I just don't like coming on asking for help because I get bullied for asking. I had one guy ordered me a pizza, didn't even pay for it. When they delivered it, the lady delivered it, took it, and she kept it. She wasn't even a pizza deliverer. She was just one of those companies that go out, pick up the food for you, and then deliver it. And I didn't even ask. I wouldn't mind having the pizza, but they just pretty much either took the pizza home, and or something like that. The pizza was never returned, because in my book, it would have been nice. Basically, I just don't mind people ordering a pizza. Just at least do me a favor, pay for it, or send me a gift card, and I could buy the stuff I like to buy. Because I only like pepperoni, town sausage, chicken. Meat lovers too sometimes. So I am trying to ask for help. Also trying to get some filing cabinets for my workbooks. I'm trying to get large quantity of workbooks, preschool, first, second, third, preschool, kindergarten, first, second, third, and maybe some fourth grade. The easy kinds, because some people have memory problems. I'm trying to keep what little memory they have, and also get me multiples of some of the workbooks. I just don't know what to do. I've been asking for help for years, and I've been bullied for my whole lifetime. Basically, mostly 16 and up. Cops came to my house. They never said hello, John. They said hello, fat A, fat this, fat that. And I just don't deal with those evil cops. I don't knock all cops because there's some evil cops, but you get some cops out there good, and some cops are out there so bad, you just don't want to deal with evil cops. I may try to make a video every so often, but I need help to go live, so I could go live on my page. I think I need maybe 30, 40 more on one page, and a different page has like around 30 some people, maybe 30 plus. If anybody could go to both my pages, it would be John Burnette 1505. That would bring them up. JOHN BURNETTE 1505, and then just look under both my pages. One with me is a little boy, and one with me in a nursing home. Probably near a window, but that was a different nursing home. This nursing home is in Madison, Ohio. The other one is in Cleveland. And that place was okay, but they bullied me there too. I do need help to get transportation, ID card, and also I'm not able to walk distance hardly anymore. Long distance, I can walk from here in the room a little bit, but also my knees giving out. I need a scooter for long distance. If anybody has ability to get me a 400-pound capacity wheelchair, electric wheelchair, I appreciate it. I do have mobility problems with distance. I have diabetic nerve pain in both my feet. My knees are buckling like crazy. Yes, sometimes I can walk a short distance, but I'm also taking a chance if I walk too much. It's like, it's basically a chance of me falling. I also try to start a school program, Victory Disabled School, to help disabled adults with their learning. I'm hoping to do like on a space where I could do like once a week and actual online, not basically one day a week or maybe once every 2 weeks. At first might be every once a week and every 2 weeks, where we could give out the stuff the week or something like that. Then once they start, maybe we work it every 2 weeks because it's hard to get around. And I don't have the capability to move around too much. I also need a wheelchair vehicle, like a bus type vehicle, so I could actually get around in. Also, if anybody can help me with a bus, I appreciate it. A good sized bus, like has to have a wheelchair lift. Able to I put my wheelchair into the wheelchair thing so I can use it. Excuse me. I also like to make these plaster things and stuff like that. I have stuff in the garage here. I like to get it out the garage because basically I don't know if it's still there. And hopefully it's still there. It's just I like to be accessing it. So I want to be able to have a cargo trailer and maybe put filing cabinets in the back of the back wall on one side and like another set of wall, like between the back wall of the trailer where the trailer hitch is to the front for side door. Then on the other side door, the other row of filing cabinets, along with like 2 rows of filing cabinets on the like on the other side. Like you could guess what I'm trying to say. The filing cabinets are like over here, and another set of filing cabinets like right in the middle, right after the door, and then another set after towards the back door. The back door that goes down like a ramp. So basically, what I was going to use that for is my school program, so I could store my school program. Also, I was hoping to start a school program and rent a place to do my program. My eyesight is poor. My eyeglasses are not that great. I have diabetic nerve pain. It makes I was told by the eye doctor that my eyes are bleeding behind my eyes. He said, physically they're bleeding right behind my eyes, and I need better glasses. So I don't really do text messages because I don't do text messages. Typing skills negative because I never really learned how to type. All I did is my name and address, and once I get a tablet, also, if I did type, usually I would use voice type, and believe me, it just types whatever it wants to type. I try to catch any mistakes, but sometimes you can't catch every mistake because the eyesight is so poor. At seeing, it hurts my eyes looking at the machine tablet. So I need a new computer. This is the nursing home tablet they gave me to use. So I just need help to get whatever I need. School supplies. I could get a closeout palette of nice school supplies like wholesale or closeout. Also looking to buy wholesale jewelry and wholesale clothing and shoes. I also like to be able to donate some lower end clothing to patients in nursing homes. In other words, take and buy a palette of nice clothing, of shoes, socks, clothing, mixed men's and women's. I don't think we need children's here because we don't have children living in a nursing home. So we have women's and men's. We need new clothing. Only way we get new clothing here is somebody else our size dies and donate it to us. I don't want somebody else's underwear. I don't want somebody else's clothing. I'd rather have new clothing once in a while. It's would be nice to buy, like somebody goes in the store and tries on a pair of pants, that don't count. And you just leave them there. That don't count as actually wearing them, just trying them on. I'm trying to get whatever I can get donated. I could also probably ask donation of glasses, reading glasses, all types of, what is it? Types, where the, glasses, like different, I don't know what they call that, where different, things where you, where you can, see better, different thicknesses, I guess, where it makes it so it magnifies it. It makes it a lot better reading and stuff like that. The glasses I have are basically not that great. It's like a dollar store glasses, but they work, but they're not that good. I'm still having problems seeing. I also just need a lot better glasses. So I don't know if anybody's out there can physically help. But if you can help me pass my video along to other people. I am being bullied in the nursing home. They're fighting with me over the food, the drinks. I had a refrigerator. They took that. They left my food out to spoil. When I had money, when I first moved in here, I was homeless. You live off of 33 in food stamps and about $400 a month and disability. And basically, nobody want to hire you if you fall risk. I have abilities of walking short distances. Sometimes I can walk just fine. And recently, on July 31st of last year, my knee completely gave out. My one knee gave out and it screwed my other knee up. And I can barely just keep myself upright. My name is JOHNBURNETTE, 6831 Chapel Road, Madison, Ohio, 44057. I add my name to the video if I can. If anybody could help pass this video around, make it go viral, I appreciate it. I have nothing really. If you looked in my room, I don't have much. Okay, other than the furniture belongs to the nursing home. I need some writing tablets. I do a lot of writing. I can barely see, but I can still try to write. I try to get a bunch of these for myself and maybe for my school program. I'm also trying to still get 3D molds, cargo trailers so I can store my stuff in, so I can get out the back of the garage. I don't know exactly what is going on. I want to put my wheelchair into the back of the RV. Not RV, but back of the cargo trailer, so I can store it. I need a cargo trailer to put it in. So I also need more my molds. I just don't like being on here asking for stuff. I make these little dogs, cats, and animals. I don't want to come on here thinking I'm just asking for. I'm asking for assistance because I have nothing to work with. I made promises I can't keep. I promised. I told him for this place a while back. I told him I'll make them some stuff. Let's see. April 1st. I'm looking at the stamp on it here. April 1st when they mailed this out. It's the Children's Hospital, Ronald McDonald House. I promised Ronald McDonald House I'll make them some of these 3D or some of these animal molds. But I just don't have that many of those little dogs and cats. Actually, I don't have no cats of that 3D molds. I want to make them. When I make them, I want to try to go online and have my online where I can go online physically, where I can actually go online. What do you call it? Live. And I don't even have enough people on to go live because I just can't go live. So I think what I may do is just ask you if you can supply anything. Add my name and address at the end of the video somewhere on this video. And information. I don't want housing plaster or wall plaster. I want the plaster of Paris. My voice sounds funny because I'm getting hoarse. I feel sorry for the horse. So I also like to get a couple new book bags for myself. School supplies, wall hanging stuff for a school program. I am trying to start a school program for disabled adults that maybe went to school and just given the graduation things so they could just get rid of them. Disabled adults. I don't want to put nobody down, but that's how some places do. If you know anybody could donate workbooks, I appreciate any donation of workbooks. The thick ones, the big ones, and the jumbo ones. They like the preschool, and all those school, like pretty much up to 3rd grade levels, maybe some 4th grade levels, and also some of those small ones. But basically, I just need help. I need a printer. I don't have a printer. I had a printer a long time ago, but the city was kind enough to steal it and gave it away. So it was $5,000 a long time ago when I had money. Wasn't for the city, I would never lost it. So I'm just on here asking for assistance. The city told me to get my fat A out the city. They didn't like my family. They couldn't stop calling me fat names. And they also accused me, hey, did you do anything with 9/11? You remember 9/11 when people ran airplanes in some buildings in New York? I was over there getting my washer and dryer out my mom and dad's house. I was giving it to someone else because I didn't want it. What good is it? I couldn't use them. I couldn't even really stay in the house. I could go there for a few minutes and grab them. Oh, did you have anything to do with 9/11? And I didn't crash no airplanes, no buildings in New York or other places. I'm not a person to harm person or hurt anything. The only thing I don't really care for is the bed bug, cockroach, and mosquitoes. Those things I don't care anything about. But the rest of the stuff I like. I don't even want to hurt the horsefly. And I believe every year they're getting bigger. I try to feed the local ants on the floor. If I see ants, I just throw a few crumbs on the floor. They're not that bad. I like ants better than cockroaches. Why? Cockroaches, they stay. Ants, they just come get the food and leave. They have a house somewhere else. They don't come and stay. They don't move in and stay there. They just come in, grab the food, and leave. But cockroaches, they just stay in your house or your space. I don't want those things. I'd rather have the ants. I just don't know if anybody can help. But like I said, I tried to ask for donations. I don't have an ID card. I don't have much to work with. I appreciate whatever a person could do for me. I don't want to come on here lying to people. That's not my nature. I don't want to come on. I'm in a nursing home. You can see up there the rail for the nursing home. That's the curtain. The nursing home curtain. They just put that up not too long ago. The fire thing there. It's just a small little room. I need filing cabinets for in here. Maybe 2 large 5-drawer filing cabinets. Like between and right between the bathroom and the cabinet behind me. There's a cabinet right here. Like where you see that TV, from the bathroom to that area, that's where I want the filing cabinets, and maybe a small refrigerator, a good sized refrigerator. And they won't argue with me over the food, so I might as well buy my own food. I like to be able to have my own money to buy my own food, but also I always share with other people. I don't come and if somebody wants something, I try to give it to them if I can. I'm not trying to take and say, hey, this is all mine, that's it. You know, I'm not that kind of person. If I have something, I always buy myself what I like. Then I buy a bunch of stuff I don't like. That means Diet Pop, I don't like. Some Pepsi products, I like Pepsi. I like root beer. Regular, not diet. I like fruit punch. Stuff I do like, I would drink chocolate milk. I'm talking type of chocolate milk you could sit outside the refrigerator. You know, some stuff that could go in the refrigerator and some stuff that could go outside the refrigerator. I just don't want to come on here and taking up all your time. But like I said, I've been bullied all my life. By the city I grown up in, they pretty much bullied me in my life. Most of my teenage life and about 16 up to when the city took and tossed me to the curb in the year 2000, September 29th, 2000. And basically, I've been moving from place to place. I lived on the street in front of Tower City. I've been moving from place to place to place to place. I've been put in a nursing home based on lies in a court case. They removed the lies. The guy took over my life, basically. What little I did have my mom and dad, he got rid of a lot of my stuff. Now I only got one picture album of my mom and dad picture album, and there's no picture of my mom in there. I got one picture of my mom, and it was a digital picture. I'll show you. That's the only picture I have of my mom and dad. I only have one picture of my mom and maybe 3 pictures of my dad. The picture here, a picture of me and my dad sitting on the back of an Impala, and another one of me and my dad. I was on a bicycle, and he was right behind me. That's it. That's the only pictures I have of him. I have nothing left of my life. Everything I owned was pretty much tossed to the garbage. Oh, it's garbage. That's what they think is garbage. It's like, okay, you pay for it and let me go to your house and call it garbage. I can't go to anybody's apartment or anybody else's nursing home room. I need a printer, black and white. I would like a color printer. I also like to be able to have some stuff to resell or even donate. It's like this. I do both. I'm thinking my parents. I miss them. So I'm trying to get some stuff to resell, inventory to sell, but also I also donate a few items here and there to patients. My nose is running. Better catch it. I better catch it. I am trying to do some things like buy soap, and also body spray. If anybody can go to a dollar store or purchase a large quantity and have it sent to us, sent to me, I would make sure the right people get it. I'm in this nursing home. I know this one person. I always try to buy a body wash or something like that. Like $2 a bottle here. So I would buy a bottle and donate to her for the memory care unit. So I would donate for the memory people that have memory problems, problems with memory. It's like my memory is not perfect, but it's a lot better than some of those people. These people might be a little bit getting ready to lose their memory completely. That's why I'm trying to get the workbooks donated. I like to get large quantity of the thick ones, and the thinner ones I could just copy pages. Also paper and like those big rims of paper, like box of 10 rims of paper. I need at least 20 rims, 30 rims, because I know paper pretty much, I want to be able to copy pages. So I also want to be able to do a large school program for disabled adults where they come in and do a class with me on maybe Saturday or something like that. It be basically for free. So these people are pretty much disabled adults, like where the schools just said, okay, we don't want to deal with this person. And they just pretty much graduated them, and they never learned a thing in school. Very little, if anything. I'm not knocking all schools. I'm not saying all schools are bad, and not all teachers are bad. But like I said, I just don't know what else to do, and if I can do it myself, I wouldn't be on this video asking for help. I'm hoping this will go on my page too. So I just want to thank everyone watching my video. I think I'm gonna let you guys go. If you're interested in helping, my name and address will be added to this video somewhere. Okay, bye.